view ahead of him, and this will be the contact. Presumably we were talking, that's why Mick Schumacher ended up down the field. What are we going to call that? Let's have another look at that. Well, you can't see from there obviously, but I think they might be calling that one.
It's very difficult to drive this type of car now. He's trying to cover the position on the inside. Oh, and he spins round Armstrong. They didn't get it. Contact. Whoa, it's dangerous this one. There was a yellow bollard, and it was on the right of the bollard.
There you go, that's the moment that brought out the safety car. Can he get the move done? This lot have been glued together for corner after corner. It's Sargent ahead, it's Rushaw, it's Richard for sure.
You better get me away from this guy.
Richard Rushaw, all smiles yesterday. Defending from Hadjar. A bit of a gap developing between the top two as the two ART cars come together. Decides to take off the track because of a slow Maloney in front of him. Comes back on, but in doing so hits the curbing. And that completely rips the front right suspension, and he in one of the worst places on one of the worst laps to do it as well. And that was what happened then to Pitsy. Claire going 4 wide at one point, trying to find a way past Isaac Hadjar, battling with the ART Grand Prix cars as well, and that was the incident there for Nazim Asman further back. I think that was with...
Oh my goodness. How we got so far down the racetrack. So it looks to me when he got up into the wall there, got some understeer, just barely brushed the wall.
Kyle Kirkwood in that black AJ Foyt. Kirkwood loses it, the 14's in the wall.
He's up above Devlin DiFrancesco there, and yeah, he just has his right rear a little bit up in that darker track surface, not as much grip, and around it goes. You know, Townsend, at that point, you're really just a passenger.
And it's just crushing. It's going to go. There's a big crash. 3 cars in the wall. DiFrancesco.
One of the Meyer Shank cars is
Elio
involved.
Castro Neves and Graham Rahal.
Graham Rahal.
Looking back, and DiFrancesco was low. They were 3 wide with Graham Rahal in the middle. I'm not sure who the aggressor was there. Colton Herta a couple years ago with Scott Dixon.
Exactly. Side by side. You see Castro Neves on the outside. Ooh, ugly hit.
Let's have a look at this one then.
Yes, it's a classic incident at turn 1, isn't it? Slid wide, no grip there.
And those tyre barriers have been...
Side of 31.
3 into 1 not going.
It was, 38.
Just getting tagged. I don't know if the 2 cars fighting into turn 1. Loses the rear on the way in, under the brakes.
All the way.
One of those corners where you are trail braking deep into the corner.
On board now with the number 7 car, going by.
Trying to get past that car. Oh no, and he's hit him. He's touched him.
He did.
Number 7 out. And that's how easy it is,
There's
Graham.
the clicking house. There's the he's
Oh,
off
no.
again. Oh, a huge off.
He had no steering.
Tristan Vautier car, he got into the dirt coming out of turn 1. Has he hit the wall? Yes, he has. He's hit the unguarded.
And, the fastest lap in yesterday's WEC race, interestingly, but it's still nearly 3 seconds away from the lap record. The race lap record. You've got a touch there from Dennis Anderson, number 20.
Had a significant impact with the wall, was locked up a very, very long way out, and that car wasn't stopping. The AWA yellow and black machine, and this is going to be a full course. Here comes the, oh, it was a spin. Was that a tyre went down? I think that was maybe a tyre issue for the Milner car, because that car, whole gaggle of cars coming through. Tower Motorsports car going off the track.
GTD leader also
it's
there.
It's the Paul Miller car that got a good clonk on the rear.
Passionate you are about motorsport, and especially representing the Netherlands and Dutch motorsport on a massive high at the moment.
Now, did he jump or was he pushed? Well, there was a few cars in there, including the Inception need repairing. Right. So out of turn 1 apparently, not turn 3, is where it went off. Right. And he's on the Wheelarch, the fender that has broken off his Tech Pro, who are a barrier company. Came into the corner, he had Fortle right behind him. Fortle comes from a long way back and nails the left rear. It's going to be a penalty for Chettilar Racing.
You know, where do you see it going?
Yeah, you know, it's hard to say right now, but we got a strategy and we're going to stick to it.
That's a very conservative.
Quite a few laps they've been battling away nose to tail.
There was all sorts of things going on there. Now this was out on the far side. It's turn 3.
Yeah.
It's turn 3 again now. But did he get a little push? He was going through past the Ferrari. It was the Ferrari. He hit the Ferrari as he went through. That must have been the. Is that the? And they did come together, and it was the typical. Who's in the 21? Very odd one.
Yeah, Anton Diaz Pereira driving the.
So very odd one there, almost as if Anton didn't realise Frank was up alongside there, and what was happening here. They were side by side coming through that kink and just got locked together. That is a huge impact, and the tyre's been fired a very long way.
That shouldn't have happened. Let's have a look at that replay. Just locked it up and off it goes, and yeah, that's kind of weird. That's a very, very heavy impact for Max Faulkner. At turn 1, yeah, trying to give room to Hutton McKenna.
Oh, touch!
Yeah, no, that was
car. This was a big dive down the inside by Richard. He sort of got alongside, kind of, sort of, and round the outside.
I reckon what's going on there, he's obviously seen the Bentley try to get up the inside, maybe taking his attention off what he's actually doing, picked up the throttle.
As they run down to turn 4.
It's Dusty. Oh, Purdy's into the back of the second Team BRM car. Did he get someone else? He did. We saw that in the background of the shot.
Shea Davies.
The turn 1 camera. Here is clipping the top of the 3. At this point, he was a passenger, wasn't he?
Quite a big impact, Nolts, and that's the moment Shea Davies found out that he had a bright... Caruso got his hands full. Cadam in trouble. Oh! There's contact. There's contact. Beneath doing the same. That's wild through there. 240 plus kilometres an hour as someone runs off, and it's Wilmington into the wall.
It was already parted ways by this point. You see it bounce. In fact, right in front of the camera position there too.
Car 47 running wide. Bonaventura sends it down the inside. That was never going to happen. Yeah, so he may get back onto the racetrack. Replay down at turn 4. Up the inside, contact there and around. Look at them darting from left to right. They're like mosquitoes on a hot line.
That's contact between Winston Smith and Jude Barguana at turn 1. We've seen...
Da cena, vamos ver se a gente consegue ver.
Tentar identificar, é no pelotão de trás aqui, que como ali, ó, tem toque ali no meio ali, ó.
O Petekoff com o Digo, Kaká não escapou também, Kaká.
E o Gaetano vem para ser o segundo colocado. Aí, Serginho Gimenez.
Sai, que
não
medo!
Volta pro asfalto, Gimenez. O André Moraes estava parado ali, ó. E aí a gente tem o que rolou aí.
O Digo, o Galide e um carro da Blau que...
Diego Nunes. E aí o lance com o frio. Olha, ele vinha com o push acionado, ele cruzou a pista para dentro para sair de dar uma panca na traseira do Tony Canaan.
Perdeu o ponto de freada, né?
Acertou por uso de potência antes de fechar a primeira volta.
Olha
Felipe. O Massa aí com o Gaetano de Mauro, com o Felipe Batista, rodou o Massa, rola também o Felipe Batista. Tá aí, ó.
Isso que o Renato Braga já tinha sido chamado para boxe.
Ele fez drive-thru, cumpriu o drive-thru na volta
anterior.
Ou
seja, ele era completamente...
Mergulhando ali na curva 1, quase o toque com o Leist, tem sanduíche, e o Celcinho Neto acaba rodando.
Zezinho perdeu o espelho direito.
E o Vitor agora ficou no sanduíche. Ih, tem toque ali, Zezinho Mujati, Rafinha Reis e Vitor Batista. Eu ia falar que ele tinha ficado no sanduíche. E aí a gente tem a batida com o Rafa Reis. O Catucci se aproveitou para ganhar a segunda posição. E aí é por outro ângulo a entrada do miolo, ó. Ali você já vai vendo o toque do Baroni com o Rafa Reis. E depois vem a turma que veio lá de trás, ó.
Um ralado ali de roda. Parece que
saiu
tomou
aí,
um toque.
ó.
Um toque aí, ó.
Tá Tá aí o toque, os pilotos envolvidos.
Su hermano Agustín Tambacio, que había largado en el séptimo puesto.
¡Uy, uy, uy! ¡Cuidado! ¡Uy! ¡Qué piña le dio! Martincito Farfala.
Le defiende la posición con...
Uy, Michel Bonin.
Fefo está ahí.
Fefo Di Palma.
Una buena tarea,
Mirá. ¿Qué pasó acá?
No, feísimo.
Lo atendió directamente, ¿no? Me
Sí, sí,
parece
sí.
que le erró el cálculo. Y una tercera chance. A ver, ¿qué pasó?
Sí, Berriero sale de atrás de un auto, ¿no? Como
Sí,
para
me parece
cuidar.
que como que salió
para
lento. A ver, sí. Y se fue tirando para el lado de adentro y estaba,
no estaba
el auto.
La posición ganada no estaba. Vuelta clave por la temperatura de los neumáticos. Está fresco.
¡Uy! Se tocaron, la ligó Joseph.
Con Matías Montero.
Líder, el auto número 15 del equipo R36 Team. ¡Ay, ay, ay! Lo tocaron al Colo. ¡Uy! Mirá cómo aprovechó Traconia.
Hay que ver si Montans está con un toque incluido de...
Y esto sucedía, fíjense. Le pega a la parte última del muro.
Tremendo.
Se rompe la suspensión.
Reiteración.
Le habíamos dicho que había salvado el fin de semana con el tiempo que había logrado en el intento anterior.
Ahí ya lo pierde, descontrolado.
No termina de enderezarlo. Le faltó poco, ¿no? 1,5 metros. Quizás.
Segundo quedó Luchán, quedó tercero Ignacio Procasito. Van a buscar el curbón. ¡Ay! Se complicaron atrás Núñez. Renzo Blota. Quedó patinando Marco. Y va por afuera el de Pigüe. ¡Uy, qué piña! ¡Uy, qué piña impresionante! En la mitad del pelotón. Acá desde atrás.
Va a ser un auto despedido a la derecha. Ese es el primer auto.
Sí,
y
el de
después,
Luchán.
haciendo trompos. Algunos que esquivan y después una carambola múltiple, ¿no? Se van encontrando.
Yeah,
sideways.
Seemed loose back there.
Yeah.
Exactly like Ross Chastain at California earlier this year. That is a hard hit, as hard as you can hit.
Well, one, these cars, right, lower profile tire, pretty stiff. That underwing, turn one, gets into the banking.
Boom, goes down and round he goes. I don't know that car's tore up all that bad.
The only thing, with the left front.
Wreck. Two cars hard in the wall. And Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch crashed.
More behind him.
Stacking up behind him.
Right here, the car's going to wiggle. Looks to me like a right rear tire going down. Enters into turn 3, boom. You can see exactly the same situation that happened with the 8 of Tyler Reddick. The tire goes down. You can see the wheel digging into the racetrack, creating that streak.
Blaney got through.
Just push and push. It finally gets down to the left rear. Yeah, he just...
Chase Elliott took a shot in the right door.
Oh, one in the wall.
And around goes Todd Gilliland. Cody Ware.
Big
a
hit.
Vicious hit to the inside wall with the left front.
But it was that push from Ross Chastain. Oh, he turns the 10.
Caution.
Oh, a big hit by Bubba Wallace. You hit with that. So you see Chris Buescher goes to the inside, but he's got Haley on the inside of him.
Wasn't quite clear.
No, just 3 wide.
And Daniel Suarez coming down as that track, just that little curve there after the start-finish line, took those 3 cars out of play after the flag. Oh.
Get in the middle of 3 wide here, maybe. Didn't quite get the room where he thought he had. 48's going to spin around. Nowhere for Jeremy Clements to go. Nice job for the rest of the field avoiding this.
Henrik May got a little loose there. I don't know, man. But it happens so fast, and next thing you know, you're out of the race.
I know it was a hard hit. That's for sure. Whenever you get hit in the right rear quarter panel, there's that little whip action. He has a second hit here that sure didn't feel very good. But poor Daniel.
And there goes one sideways.
Save it.
Brandon Brown, can he hang on to it? Caution is out.
Tremendous job.
Look at him go now.
Whoa! Bain goes high into the wall. Here comes Ryan Seed down low.
Oh, no.
And the caution will be out.
Ooh, to 7.
Barry's involved. Gregson's involved. Sage Karam hits the inside wall.
Justin Allgaier was involved. We're still on Sam Myers. But something's wrong with the 31 car entering turn 1. Riley Herbst is going to make quick work of him. Oh!
And he turns in.
Just hang on to it. He's fun. You hang on to it. Whole field's coming.
Oh, exactly what we were afraid of, Jerry. The whole field coming at you.
Oh, you see the car on the outside there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it.
I don't really see any tire smoke yet, Vince. That's be the main concern. Oh, into the wall he goes.
Had to have a tire down, Michael.
Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up.
Still green, but
got a little bit wide. Coming off.
Maybe squeezed a little bit by that truck on the inside.
looks like Wood may have checked up and then gotten hit from behind.
You see there, Phil, he lost the nose at first. The nose went up off the white line.
The 3 and the 30 of Tate Fogelman.
Oh, Jordan just wasn't quite clear, and
there you have it.
That was actually the next corner, or maybe even the next lap, right?
Right, the next corner, I think.
There's Chris Wright up there at the top of the screen.
Kind of knew that was going to happen. Remember, these are still metal bodies on these trucks. The composite bodies of the Xfinity cars.
Front. Yeah, it was unsettled, wasn't it? Thankfully, he splits away from the bike pretty quickly. Oof.
That's fast, all right.
Oh, a couple of, well,
washing machine treatment in the gravel.
This is what happens when, as we said, the lap times are so close. It's such an intense fight in MotoGP. He's going to jump off this. There's fire going to come out of it. He's just going to dump it, I think, Alex, isn't he? Yeah.
But
there you go.
The thing to me, Matt, is
Zarco's gone down on the oil, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah,
Zarco's gone down on the oil. We initially thought that Johan Zarco had crashed, and I'm staying in Lombok in a luxury apartment for another fortnight. Oh, he's gone. Now then, that could be so crucial. Marc Marquez then, his bike barrel rolls through the gravel trap, he's on his feet. Now then, is he going to have time to get back for that spare bike? Down then goes Marc Marquez. It was a late crash in FP2, which coming into turn 16, he goes in, but unfortunately he doesn't come out the other side. That fast sector 2, he was nearly rear-ending, tacking that. Oh no, he's gone down again. Marc Marquez, that is game over. What's that? 2 crashes in the space of 5 minutes. Juan Mir 18th, we're on board with Marquez. Turn 12, he pitches in and he can't come out the other side. Can you believe it? Wow.
Matt would be the favourite to get through, and he's way down. Like,
I've never experienced a Q1 session quite like this. You can see these guys. This is super fast. What's happened to Marquez here? He tips it in. Whoa! Wow! Oh, dearie me. Letting go in the most spectacular fashion. That is, oh, dearie me. Bolt upright.
Right on that wet patch.
Just on that wet patch. Franco Morbidelli had a foot.
Down he went. Just a small slip off as he was chasing Cameron Bobier there. That's sort of ideal preparation for this, isn't it? I didn't give him much warning.
Yeah, quite strangely, we didn't have any crashes in the first 3 sessions of the day, nor in Moto 3 FP2, but a couple right at the start.
And then Pedro Costa goes down there as well. Goodness me. Costa, and it looks like there's something on the inside of there, because it almost went like a bit of a divot, and he cut a very tight line. And oh yes, well, yeah, no 2 questions about that. And well, looking straight through the corner, and very thankful it did not grip. Ticket though, what we're about to look at now, that is Rodrigo with his first crash, I believe, in an official Moto 2. Maybe not quite so much from Zonta van der Gorberg there, because he has sent it down the road at turn 5. A bit of a heavy crash.
Final corner, trying to build up speed. He's pretty angry with himself as well there. A bit of a
turn 2 as well.
Tipping in, front end just goes out from underneath him.
Patches the guys can't see because.
Let's try and find out what happened then to the American here.
Well.
Yeah. We've seen that crash happen so often in Moto 2.
And chase after the leader as Can It now has another go at Sam Lowe's. Lowe's down to 4th.
Yeah, Sam Lowe's is... Oh, Dixon's gone down! No, Jake Dixon, he'd only just taken 2nd place.
Has gone down turn 10. Is this going to be a carbon copy? It's actually a lot earlier in the corner than Jake Dixon. He never even arrived at the apex. Look at this. Here he comes. He does. Right over the top. As he comes through Type 5 and then, into a very, very flooded... Looking away as we're going to see him come into view. It looks more like a front end of that one for Ryu.
Curb, is it?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, and I wonder whether that was what put Adji wide as well. There's a little hollow there, isn't there, Simon, in between turns. Here he comes, and he's trying to keep tabs with his compatriot there, Tatsuki Suzuki. Front end.
I think that was turned
to start this qualifying session at all. Oh!
He banged the back of, or is it rear midway around like we've seen front going in,
Now that doesn't look like, other than cosmetic, it may well just compromise his challenge for pole position. He tips in to turn 2, fully committed. 2020, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah,
that was not his crash at all, was it?
The back from Ayumi Sasaki.
Sasaki's going to...
Assuming he did. That was a high side for Kelso, and unfortunately that just scoops up the front wheel.
3 podiums here last year. He knows what he's doing around this track. It's Denise to the front.
He does indeed.
So, we have a crash down there. It's Mie. I cursed him.
Are we going to see a replay? Yeah.
He might have gone down on the wet patch that caught so many other riders out in various different sections today.
And like you said, no one showed their cards on that penultimate.
Carl Thompson's gone down with a big high side there. That is him out of the running. What's happened here? Just way offline, unfortunately. Too much front braking. Down he went. I was going to say, Fran, I mean, this is absolutely critical.
On the brakes into AMF corner. Looks like he may have just lost it mid-corner.
He lost the front in exactly the same spot that Glenn Allerton lost the front. Allerton's saying it's all over. Then on the AMX replay, he's tried to turn it. Something's caught the steering and locked it when he's crashed. And there's got to be some sort of bump there. Oh, he hit the debris.
Yeah, a bit of debris from Brian Starring's crash.
And unfortunately for him, wrong place, wrong time.
Glenn Nelson on board bike number 39. Back in the lead, that's someone crashing out. That was Waters.
Play there as we have a look at the AMX replay. He's just gone in way too hard into Honda corner there and lost the front, remembering there's only 2.
One lap ago. Harrison Watts. Bike number 14, Harrison Watts is into the lead. No, it's bike number 13's gone down. That's Marcus Hamad. Looks like he's taken 72. Levi Russo out as well.
Oh, just coming out of the turn. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. You come out of the turn, there's a single to the inside. Bottom corner of your screen. Did he catch the rear wheel? Oh, they just tagged there. Yeah, back end got loose from Fachetti's KTM. Absolutely sideswipe. Just edge right there. Boom. No way back from that. Van der Moosdijk takes a hard hit. Good reactions, though, from Langenfelder.
Check out the replay. Going the opposite way. Look how ruddy it was. Raper collides.
Oh, my goodness sakes.
Barship, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Barship is going for it. All right? When I say going for it, he meant to do that. Oh, and he just cross-ruts just a little bit coming out of the corner. And as he does that, he loses the drive, comes up short, bike kicks him over.
And McAdoo shoots out of the middle of the pack. Big collection of riders in the back, and that's going to give him just enough room.
Oh, McAdoo just outbraked everyone.
Lawrence to the inside and gets collected. Jet Lawrence gets clipped from behind it. One more time, RC.
There you go. You see the 243 of Brock Pappy. He comes in there. Pardon me, Hardy Munoz comes in there. Way too much speed, brakes too late. Bike starts to kick out just a little bit. Oh, kicks him face first into the...
Pierce Brown riding it. Very aggressive.
Oh, look at Pierce Brown coming up the inside. That's a sneaky pass right there. To go to that main event. Oh!
Rider down.